Hi, my name is Shay Salazar, and I'm making this video for my Technology 1010 class. This is for the assignment Nanotechnology in the Animal Kingdom. So I'm just going to be talking about how the animal kingdom uses friction and the principles of friction. So earlier this week we did talk about geckos and how they use friction or the little sticky hairs in their hands to move up and down walls. We can also see this, or another example is with spiders. They are obviously very hairy and very gross, and they use those little sticky hairs on their body as well to climb up and down walls. That's how they do that as well. I did a little bit of research and found other animals that use different principles of friction as well. One that I thought was really cool was a snake. And I actually didn't know that their scales are actually made for them or to help them slither along. One thing I did find out also is that they'll use branches and sticks to push and slide along the ground or trees. And it's actually their scales help them go up a tree, but it's actually very hard for them to go down. So their scales will allow them or help them to go up a tree very easily, but it's way harder for them to go down a tree. So they'll actually use a different strategy to go down. And another animal that I found was a snail, and how they use fluid friction as they squirt or produce a slime to protect their little bodies from the hard surfaces underneath their bodies. In order for them to do that, though, they do have to live in moist environments in order to help them produce those fluids. And another animal it's called the mother of pearl moth caterpillar. So they'll actually, when they feel threatened or for their defense mechanism, they'll actually roll into a little ball and roll away from what they feel is threatening them. However, they can't do that for very long because it does hurt their bodies to roll for a long time on hard or even a soft surface. And they're actually really cute. I did find a picture of them. They are kind of hairy, and that is what they look like. Another animal that I found was a snapping turtle, and they are very, very heavy, and that is actually a defense mechanism for them. So smaller turtles they're preyed on more often because they're smaller, they're more easy to eat. However, snapping turtle they're literally huge, and so they weigh a lot, and so when they feel threatened, they'll obviously go into their little shell. But also if something's trying to pick them up, it actually can't, because they're very, very heavy.